Led Zeppelin were an English rock band formed in London in 1968. The group consisted of vocalist Robert Plant, guitarist Jimmy Page, bassist/keyboardist John Paul Jones, and drummer John Bonham. With a heavy, guitar-driven sound, they are cited as one of the progenitors of hard rock and heavy metal, although their style drew from a variety of influences, including blues and folk music. Led Zeppelin have been credited as significantly impacting the nature of the music industry, particularly in the development of album-oriented rock and stadium rock. Originally named the New Yardbirds, Led Zeppelin signed a deal with Atlantic Records that gave them considerable artistic freedom. Initially unpopular with critics, they achieved significant commercial success with 8 studio albums over 10 years. Their 1969 debut, Led Zeppelin, was a top 10 album in several countries and featured such tracks as Good Times Bad Times, Dazed and Confused and Communication Breakdown. Led Zeppelin 2 was their first #1 album, and yielded Ramble On and Whole Lotta Love. In 1970, they released Led Zeppelin 3, which featured Immigrant Song. Their untitled 4th album, commonly known as Led Zeppelin 4, is one of the best-selling albums in history with 37 million copies sold. The album includes Black Dog, Rock and Roll and Stairway to Heaven, with the latter being among the most popular and influential works in rock history. Houses of the Holy Yielded the Ocean, Over the Hills and Far Away in the Rain Song. Physical Graffiti, a double album, featured Trampled Underfoot and Kashmir. Page wrote most of Led Zeppelin's music, particularly early in their career, while Plant wrote most of the lyrics. Jones's keyboard-based compositions later became central to their music, which featured increasing experimentation. The latter half of their career saw a series of record-breaking tours that earned the group a reputation for excess and debauchery. Although they remained commercially and critically successful, their touring and output, which included presence in and through the outdoor, grew limited, and the group disbanded following Bonham's death in 1980. Since then, the surviving former members have sporadically collaborated and participated in one-off reunions. The most successful of these was the 2007 Ahmet Ertegun tribute concert in London, with Bonham's son Jason Bonham on drums. Led Zeppelin are one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Their total record sales are estimated to be between 200 to 300 million units worldwide. They achieved 8 consecutive UK #1 albums and 6 #1 albums on the US Billboard 200, with 5 of their albums certified diamond in the US. Rolling Stone magazine described them as the heaviest band of all time, the biggest band of the 70s, and unquestionably one of the most enduring bands in rock history.